never bring us back donuts or pizza or nothing. Coffee machine's broken. There's a kettle if you want.
What's up? Hello?
Oh, hey man, I'm streaming.
Yeah, I saw.
My mic's been quiet the whole damn time. My mic's been muted. Fucking hell. You'd be surprised with how many cars I have in this game and how many of them are modified.
Hey, one of them. Yeah. Hey, you want to play Need for Speed Heat?
You know I want to play Need for Speed Heat. I'll invite you here in a second. But, oh shit, man. Well, since I've been talking this whole time and virtually no one's able to hear what I've been saying, which kind of sucks. I got some bad news, man.
What's up?
So, that car repair, it's a lot more money than what I thought it was going to be.
And the repair was for what again?
So, I went in there initially just to do maintenance and then get my brake pads replaced. They checked it out and it turns out my brake pads are fine. There's nothing wrong with them at all. They got another like 5 to 7,000 miles left on them. Those are good. However, the person that last did them, when they last did the maintenance, they forgot to reset that when they had the new pads installed all that time ago. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, they did find a rat's nest in my engine bay. They cleared that out. Then they took it on a test drive, and the module, they called it an FR something, but it controls my lights, like my headlights, brake lights, tail lights, turn signals, interior lights. It even controls my what do you call it? It also controls my windows. So all that stuff does not work now. So they're gonna replace the module that operates all of that, and that's a $12,000 repair, making the total cost of maintenance and the repair after taxes and labor, that makes about an $1,800 repair, the whole thing. However, they gave me a 10% discount because it happened on them unexpectedly and they felt obligated to fix it on the spot. So my car will be ready for pickup tomorrow. And because BMW, they do a courtesy interior exterior clean. The exterior is a 2 or 3 coat clean using really premium high gloss premium soap. Now they do not wax my car, but they will wash my car. They also do a detailing on the rims, and they check my my air, put air in it, and then they do a once over on my interior, which is nice. And they clean underneath the car a little bit, so I'll have a fully cleaned up car. Whatever. I'll put gas in it. It's an expensive car to have maintained, but I'll also get the tires rotated, so everything's fine. So long as they fix that tomorrow. And here soon I'll be getting my windows tinted a little bit more. Like, they'll get a light tint. I don't want a limo tint or anything crazy like that, but I do want a light tint. It should help against the sun's glaring, the sun rays. That, some sunglasses, and I'll be fully set. I just don't want it to be a super dark tint, because at night that could be a pain in the dick.
Yeah.
And then in October, I'm getting the trunk lid, like the whole trunk is getting like lopped off, and I'm getting a new trunk. and I'm getting a new rear bumper, and I'm getting a new rear passenger side tail light installed, and all I have to pay is $500.
Nice.
The total, guess how much the repair is in total, how much insurance pays. The total repair is $2,114, and I only pay $500.
So you paid a little over $1,500. You not paid, saved a little over $1,500.
Yeah. But that ain't until October, so. But this repair is expensive. Combined with the last service, this is going to make the total, like, cost of ownership over $3,000 in 1 year. Think about that.
Hey,
Now, I will say this, guys, and here's the thing, when I heard that the thing went out, I wasn't pissed. In fact, I was quite opposite, man. I didn't go through that whole, you know, denial phase. I just went to straight up acceptance, because I have a used car. Yes, it's a 2011. Yes, it has over 100,000 miles. Yeah, that's my daily driver, so I'm not surprised that certain components are just old. You know what I mean? And every new part that gets put on it, because I only go to BMW to get my car serviced. And it is a 2011 BMW 328i. But the nice thing is, BMW has offered me some customer loyalty perks, so they're just giving me a 10% discount or whatever on everything. So that includes the cleanup, and you know what I told you, I had a rat's nest. They went ahead and did a courtesy inspection of all the wires. If there was any damage, they would have repaired the wire damage alongside with that. All at a 10% discount. Now, thank God there wasn't any wire damage, because that could get pretty pricey, as you can imagine. But they have done a full-scale look at everything, and everything looks fine beyond the whole incident where they test drove my car, and when they rolled down the windows, you know, it stopped, and my lights weren't working because that module went out. So replacing that's going to be expensive, but I got a 10-year or an 8-year warranty on it or some shit like that. So in case it goes out, they'll replace it for free.
Yeah.
And it's nice because guess what? Any new part they put on there, I get a 10-year, an 8 to 10-year warranty or whatever.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm gonna avoid financing cars, especially newer cars, because they have a lot of, like, flaws in them. They tend to not run, they tend to stop running as great after you drive them, after you get over a certain amount of miles.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Most new cars, I recommend buying them new. And here's why. Because there are perks to doing it. Is it a good idea for your first car? Fuck no. But if it's your first car ever getting, if there's any recalls, you'll get a thing in the mail. It's direct, you know, from.
You know what's funny is you said for your first car, fuck no. But I remember back when you got that BMW, before you got that, when you were going to get that BMW, you said, "Oh, yeah, dude, you should finance your first car. It will help you build credit." Now,
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying don't buy a new car. Finance your first car. Fuck yeah, dude, that's fucking smart. You're a genius. You're already 3 steps ahead of everybody else because you're building credit. My credit score is 700, and I've only had my car for a year. Now, it's not just from, you know, the car. It's also because I make double payments, because I pay ahead of time. It's because I'm always consistent, and I pay extra on both interest and principal. Not counting the 400.
Is it exactly 700?
I think it's 705 or 707 or 706. It's up there. It's not.
My credit score is 707.
Oh really? That's crazy.
Yeah. For a while.
I don't know. It depends on where you go. Credit Karma tends to be a lot nicer about it. I am with 2 credit unions, and so I don't know. Every time I check, there have been times where they say I have a lower credit score, and some places say I have an even higher credit score. So I don't know, man.
Here's the thing. So my Capital One card, it will tell me like, and when I scroll down on it, it will say check your credit Y score, which it actually correlates with what it says on Credit Karma. So I every so often I'll check my credit credit score on Credit Karma. But so one of my credit cards, it's a fucking low end credit card. It was like my first credit card I got. I'd gotten it because it said for building credit. Here's the problem. It's basically a $40 a month charge. There's a $40 a month charge on it.
Yeah, I hate that bullshit. You're paid to use it, basically, and if you don't use it, you're still being billed. I bet you it has a low interest rate, though.
Yeah, it does, but here's the thing. I'm coming up here in the next, 4 months. I will have had it for a year. So after I've had it for a year, I'm going to cancel that card, and then I'm going to wait and just use my Capital One card. And then once I go through the whole, well, you cancel the card, then I might go and get a different card.
I got a Cabela's reward card because I don't pay to use it. If I don't use it, I don't get billed. It's that simple.
Yeah, that's the same thing with my Walmart credit card.
And also, I mean, I get rewards points. But here's the thing: Cabela's is a store where I can buy firearms and ammo. So it works hand in hand because they do special things where if you buy ammo, you get double points. And so if you buy a lot of bulk ammo and spend a lot of money on ammo, then you can actually get up to a lot of points. And it's a quick way to reuse those points back into in-store items to buy either more ammo or to help chip off the price on a firearm you've really wanted.
Yeah. Well, see, my parents have a Cabela's credit card because my dad does like to shop at Cabela's for
And I mean, you don't have to go there just for ammo and stuff. Like, I love their t-shirts. I love their work shirts. In fact, I even like some of the boots that they have to offer because they offer Caterpillar, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Last I checked.
They also sell fishing stuff.
Oh yeah, they sell a lot of fishing stuff. The thing is, they also sell quads and off-road stuff, which I thought was kind of cool.
Well, bigger Cabela's, you can bigger Cabela's, they'll have quads in the showroom. I remember one time we went to this Bass Pro Shop that was near the beach near Tybee Island. Well, it was in Savannah, and they had their showroom. There was quads and boats. It was a 2-level Cabela's. The upper level had where they kept their showroom for boats and quads. I mean, yeah, I like Cabela's. I mean, their stuff's a bit more it's a little more expensive.
It is. I'm willing to pay the difference. I mean, expensive doesn't always mean better, but I mean, you get good customer service there, and I mean, there's a lot of stuff they have to offer other than a specific category. So say you're a fisherman, you go there and you bring your wife with you. There's a whole fucking clothing section she can get lost in, so that way she's not up your ass while you're looking for fishing shit.
There's also stuff wall stuff.
Oh, dude, they have some badass decorations. See, that's where I got most of my signs. That's, that Ford truck sign I have, and it has all the different fucking Ford trucks throughout the years. That's where I bought mine from.
I actually, one time at a Hobby Lobby, I saw a sign like that. It had all the Ford trucks on it, the evolution of the Ford trucks. Yeah, but no, Cabela's, yeah. And plus, when you go to look at the firearms, they're way better on the whole, if you want to, hold the firearms. Academy,
yeah.
Academy, they, their display thing has a lock on it, a padlock on it.
Yeah, Cabela's has even let me field strip their ARs to get a load of the interior components. They've let me basically I just take the lower receiver off the upper the upper receiver off the lower receiver, and I just look in and just look around a bit, get to see what's all in it. But yeah, no, I thought that was kind of cool. Unfortunately, due to the high cost of this car repair, I might have to hold. My birthday is coming up. It's the 14th of August, and well, as you know, was it August 7th? We're already halfway there.
Oh shit! Your birthday is right around the corner.
I know, so I won't be able to have my Beretta 92 FS.
That's,
Nah, fuck it. I'll buy it using my credit card. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, shit. My Capital One card. As my credit score went up, I got an email from them. I remember seeing the email. They said, "Dear Mr. Welter," they used my username and they said we increased your credit line from 300 to 800.
Oh yeah. I've never gotten an email about that, but I think mine's at like a fixed line. Like it only lets me spend that much.
Yeah,
but that's fine because I don't want a credit line of 1,000, because the thing is, if I pay that, I won't be able to match that. I won't be able to pay that off all in one go if I max it out. The 500, maxing it out, I can pay that off quickly with ease.
Yeah, but so, I mean, it's good to have that extra bit of money just in case you say you have a credit card with that amount, like you could use the. I mean, you don't want to max it out. Yeah, no, I know not to max my credit card out. I don't just sit there and I don't just go all willy-nilly with my spending. Come here now. Come here.
But yeah, I mean, if I can muster up $300, I'll just pay them the cash. Use my Cabela's, not my reward card, but like the gift card of $100. That's $400, and then pay the rest off with my credit card. Use whatever Cabela's reward points I have. And then go buy 2 spare mags and buy what do you call it, a holster or something. Well, I'll just do that separately. But yeah, I'll have my Beretta. Yeah, I can still get my Beretta. Who am I kidding? It's still possible. When I get it, I'm gonna be a different man. I'm gonna be a changed man. I'm gonna be like, you know what, man? I have a Beretta.
Hey, dude. So look up a Deadwood Fat Bottom Betty.
Is that a cigar?
Yes.
Yeah, I already know it. I already know exactly what you're talking about. They're nice.
Yeah.
Have I smoked one? That? Yes, I have.
You smoked the Fat Bottom Betties by Deadwood?
Yep.
What do you think about the taste?
It has a so unlike the bourbon cigars, it has a very like raw taste to it, where you could taste, you know what I mean? You could taste the tobacco. It's more fine the way that it's packed into the cigar. The paper has better texture to it when it burns. You know, yeah. So it doesn't feel like those really shitty $7 cigars at the smoke shops that are just rolled real shitty, where they fall apart on you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or no?
Well, see, here's the thing with cigars with like what I'm talking about. They don't use paper at all. They use like different tobacco leaves. They use a filler leaf, a binder leaf, and then a wrap leaf. Yeah, no. So
it doesn't feel like the cheap. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not the cheap rolling paper that you find on like the $7 ones.
Or the Dutch leaves.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit. Cigarellos. I mean, yeah, they're their own separate thing, but the only reason people really buy cigarellos is to cut them open and lace it with weed.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, dude. Because I don't smoke weed, but a lot of the guys where I work, I'm not going to say what demographic of guys they are, but I'll say this, man, you could find Dutch leaves and Swisher Sweets fucking containers, or like those little packets they come in or whatever you want to call those things. little packaging
Yeah, I
they
know.
come in. You see that everywhere, all over the fucking yard, dude. I see them. They take a little pocket knife, they cut it open, and then they take a little baggie out, and then they're taking some green leaf shit and putting it in there. I don't want to ask questions. I believe what I saw. That's up to them. That's their business. I don't really care.
Shit, if I was doing that, I wouldn't do that while I'm like in view of like a supervisor and stuff. I would do that shit at home.
Yeah,
and
don't
then-
do that shit at fucking work. It's stupid.
Well, here's the thing. I can understand some people, they function better when they're high. Like, they do their job better. Like, my dad, when he was hanging drywall, he
Remember, we're streaming, so I don't say too much incriminating shit.
Yeah. No, but my dad, like, my dad worked with guys who would smoke weed while they hung drywall. It's just, it's based on the person. No.
I've never smoked weed ever, nor will I ever want to, nor will I ever try to. It's just, for me personally, I'm around people that do. I'm in the same room they light up in. I hate, like, from what I've smelled, it smells all skunky and nasty, and it fills up the room, and it's like, dude, I don't want that. A cigar, I mean, it fills up a 17-inch radius around you, and then it dissipates into the air. That doesn't fill up the whole room with smoke, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because them motherfuckers that roll up the fatties, and all of them have them, the whole room starts getting all skunky. And when the shit gets on your clothes and you're not smoking, cop smells that, they're like, hey, what the fuck? It's like, well, you can check my system for THC, whatever, but, and you get secondhand smoking. I don't really like being around that.
Yeah.
Just because if anything happens, if they test me, I have THC in my system and I don't even fucking smoke it. You know what I mean? That's stupid. I don't like that.
Yeah, no.
But, I don't know, man. One thing I wanted to quickly say about BMW real quick, because I own a BMW. The whole, they're unreliable, that's bullshit. That is straight up the biggest bullshit ever, man. It's just, it's a common misconception. Somebody with a lot of money who shouldn't be owning sports cars ends up buying a sports car, but they don't have the money or the knowledge of maintaining their vehicle. So what they end up doing is let their car go to shit. That or they just don't care. And it's the people like that ruin the car. And because they ruined it, it depreciated really quickly. So they dropped the car, they sold it, get themselves something different, say they hate the brand because they didn't take good care of it. Now somebody sees it secondhand, they're like, wow, this car was 70 grand. Now it's only 20 grand. Let's buy it. Cha-ching. And the next thing you know, there's problems out the wazoo. And they don't blame the previous owner, they blame the brand. And that's just, you see what I mean? That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why I don't recommend BMW for your first car, because if it's, I know it sounds stupid because it's my first car, but I can tell you from experience, they're not cheap to maintenance. They're very expensive, but you get high quality parts that will last a long time, and even then you also have a decent warranty if you go with the BMW dealership. Now they're going to be more expensive and up forward with you, but it's not that they're trying to piss you off. It's just, they have a pretty pricey business to run, and if you're going to take part in that, you have to be willing to accept that. When you try and fight with that, it's, well, you don't have much of a choice. Are you on Need for Speed Heat, Slayer?
No, I am not. Hold on, let me.
Because I was going to say about trying to invite you to the party. But yeah, no, I can tell you right away. Some people, they just don't get their oil changed, and they're like, I could do whatever. That, or they put the 86 octane or whatever, the lower. I don't even. It's sad. I don't even know what the lower fuel grades are. I only put 93 octane in my car. But it's people that put the lower octane in their car, and then eventually they get engine knocking, and so then they think something's wrong, and they realize how expensive it is to repair an engine, so then they sell it, someone gets it, they like, oh, it's already engine knocking, whatever, and instead of accepting the fact that they bought a used car, they try and blame it on the brand, and so that's why BMW has a bad reputation. But if you actually look at Consumer Reports, they're rank 3, Honda's rank 5. By today's standards, the modern BMW is more reliable than the modern Honda. And to a lot of Honda fanboys, they're going to be like, it's Consumer Report, it's bullshit, bogus, it's the internet, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's the truth. I mean, let's just face it. Honda, I mean, here's the thing about Honda as well. I mean, more people own Hondas than they do own BMWs. So, I mean, that's a factor you could consider. So, yeah, more people own Hondas. So say that there's a room of 50 people and 30 of them own Hondas. The rest of them own Fords, Toyotas, Dodge, Chevy, whatever.
I'd be in that room because I got a Ford fucking Ranger.
Alright. So, say 17 of those people, so 17 times 2 is like 44 or something like that, right? Yeah. No, it's 34, right?
Yeah, because 17, let's see, 17 plus 17, 7 plus 7 is
14, and then, so it's 34. 34 people get into a wreck. Well, we already said 30 of them own Hondas. So what's the probability that most of the vehicles that were wrecked were Hondas?
High probability.
Exactly. So that's a factor you have to also consider. A lot of first-time owners are going to probably go to Honda because it's cheaper to get a second-hand Honda. So, yeah, you might see a bunch of shittier Hondas around, but that's because, you know, people think that they're tanks and they drive them up to 300,000 plus miles on their Honda, and then you get it second-hand and all of a sudden it's dog shit because, you know, it's got all the miles on it. It's like, dude, it's an old workhorse, and it just makes it not cool anymore. Oh, you're in the party. Okay, yeah. Cool. I don't know. Just a hot take. I think BMW is more reliable than people are willing to admit. I will say BMW does have their problems and various things. Now, as far as their ability to...
Oh, shit.
Sorry, my mic cut out.
Oh, I thought my headset died for a second.
My ability to... Hold on. Here we go. Alright, there we go. So yeah, BMW's ability to address recalls and stuff is pretty good. My car had 2 recalls, and they fixed it right away. No questions asked. No charge to me either. Open recalls. What those recalls were, I had a blower motor that blew out somehow, and they fucking fixed it right away. So I have a new blower in my car. So that's really good, because, again, it's a high-quality part. My car has over 100,000 miles. The blower was never replaced prior to that.
Are we doing day or night races?
Day races. I mean, there's no point to doing night races because, well, let's face it, we're already at max level.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point if you're at max level? It's all about money now. You have the ability to buy anything in the game. Just buy it. The only reason you go into night races is just to dick around.
Or to try and get ultimate parts.
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point. New parts are always nice.
I'm smarter than you. Ha! I win, you lose.
Yeah, but you have to compete in high heat races, which means you have to waste most of your time trying to get to that heat level to even compete in the race, and then there's a chance if you get caught, you lose it. Whereas me, I only do 2 races and I can buy 2 Ultimate Plus parts. And for the Ultimate Plus heat race, you have to be at heat level 5. And good luck getting rid of a heat level 5 wanted level. Just saying.
Or you could do the whole cheese dicking.
Yeah, but that takes really long. But even then, it is a very effective method when you're a noob. Even then, though, we definitely abused cheese dicking to our advantage, because we would cheese dick to heat level 4 and then start doing stuff. And then bada bing, we had this huge nesting of reputation on us by the time we actually started doing things. Tell you what,
Come on, Diesel.
there's a car I'm trying to modify right now. I'm trying to focus my attention on the Mercedes AMG GT. I really want to put a max engine swap in it. I also put a max engine swap in a couple of cars.
Hey, have you seen the Ferrari I have?
Pull it out, and if it's the Pista, go kill yourself.
I am at the racetrack right now, bitch.
Okay, I'll be right there. I like how I said that, and if it's the Pista, go kill yourself. I'm a dick. That's funny. You know I'm kidding, right? You know there are some people that realize I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I know. Oh, dude. So today, I left my house. I went into work an hour early because Thursdays and Mondays are when we have to do the truck shit. You know, all the shit that they order to last until the next truck shipment. And I decided to go in at 8, even though I was scheduled for 9. Why go in an hour early? It takes about an hour. It takes a while to, you know, move everything around in those freezers. Because the way they stack everything up, sometimes you have to climb around. And on this particular day, I had to.
Whoa! Hey! What? Slow your ass down. Reverse. Okay. Whoa! Too fast reverse. You're in a LaFerrari.
Yeah.
You're in the Ferrari. LaFerrari. I'm keeping up with you. I'm keeping up with you. Am I gonna pass you? I passed you. What?
When are you gonna end the stream?
Why is that?
Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. When I'm able to fully modify my GT. AMG series GT, not the Ford GT. I don't know why everyone wants to call the car the GT, but it's just a bad habit. I guess it's been adopted by a lot of different people, and so thus, I don't know, man. But here, I will show you how we're going to get money. I'm going to go to this race right over here. Let me actually get there first. Before I talk about getting there first, let's just actually get there first. Before we even do anything. It pays 70 grand, by the way. So bring a fast car. And not counting our crew money bonus, so it should be pretty good. I will say this though, guys. I don't know, man. I really want to see what a maxed Mercedes-Benz can look like. Slayer.
What's up?
So yeah, just think about that. I'm having to pay $3 grand so far in my car maintenance. What do you think about that? Expensive?
Yeah. Shit.
That is one thing Ford does have an advantage over is their parts. Like the parts it would cost for my car would probably be like 15 or 20% cheaper, just because you also don't have to equate import costs. Most of that stuff's made in Germany.
Okay, as I was saying with work, so you know, like today, today, like I was saying with the freezer, I had to, the way that they had stacked everything up in there, because they stack it all up in the walkway and you have to like do it. Usually the fry the boxes of fries are usually what I have to do is I still have to climb up on one of the shelf things that holds the fries, and usually I can do that. But this time I had to get the fries cycled, and then I have to climb around. I had to climb over fry boxes, and at one point I was standing on a stack of tenders. That's not fun when you're a big boy like me. Like, my face was a few inches from the light that we have in there to be able to see. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, but even though I was scared, I'm gonna start just going in on Mondays and Thursdays. I'm gonna just start going in an hour early.
Uh-huh.
And technically they can't say I'm stealing time, because the thing is, if I'm working, then they shouldn't have a problem with me going in an hour early. Because here's the thing, me going an hour early, it also helps out with us getting ready for opening, to open up the store. Because I have an extra hour to get the stuff done in the freezer and cooler, and then I can work on doing like protein, which is basically taking the tenders and stuff out of the thawing cabinet, and we have everything ready sooner than what we normally would. And it's not like I'm going in there and standing around
Oh my
looking stupid.
god.
What?
Holy fuck.
What?
Nothing you said mattered. My car did a fucking 7 cart rolls. It got hit off the side, and my car was doing backflips like a fucking arachnatane. I don't fucking know what to describe the creature, but the fucking like an acrobatic bullshit, bro. And I mean, oh my god, dude. Oh, I'm fucked, bro. I'm fucked. I lost. But yeah, you clocking in early it helps out with the hours, helps out with you start up the store, helps get a lot more progress done. Today, this morning, McDonald's is clogged up. Pretty bad.
Yeah, so, you know how most McDonald's, they have those kiosk things where it's like it's like you just go up and you click on what you want to order and then it takes your card?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Zaxby's doesn't have those.
Yeah.
So at all times there's always a cashier at the counter. If you go in and you don't see a cashier at the counter, they're probably cleaning the lobby, or you were too stupid to read the sign that says dining room closed. Because sometimes we don't have enough cashiers and we have to close the lobby. And so, you know, we get online orders, and the only time we let people come in is when they're picking up their online orders. And people, I don't know why, but when they go somewhere, do they not know how to read a sign that's right at the door?
You'd be surprised, man. And hell, I even make the mistake sometimes, where a place is closed, and, you know, normally the smart thing to do is when you go to approach a place at questionable hours, like say it's at like 1 in the morning, that's a question. I'd consider that as a questionable hour because it's probably not open, realistically speaking. Yeah, dude, fuck this. I quit. This car, just the Bugatti sucks at high speeds. Well, it's not that it sucks. I mean, it's a nice car. Don't get me wrong, it is like 100% a nice car. But dude, man, this thing, just when it goes, man. Like, I mean, this thing's like flipping around, doing acrobatic bullshit. Like, come on, man, it's a sports car, not a fucking athlete. Come on. We don't need to be doing cart rolls. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, my nose. Oh, fuck.
Or one time someone came through drive-thru and they're like, I'll take and then I can't remember, I think it was a They asked for the kids grilled cheese meal we have, and they're like, and then I want a hamburger.
I prank called your work too, and I asked the guy, "Oh, what kind of food you guys serve? Cheeseburgers?" Gotta be McDonald's.
I'm surprised my manager didn't look at the phone number to see. Like, I feel like someone with common sense, if they saw a out-of-state number, they would realize, oh well. Well, then again, my parents have an out-of-state number. They have Oregon numbers. I have a Georgia number. You notice when you come in, when you're in the top 3, when you're in first, second, or third place of a race, your guy's always like taking a selfie with his car.
Sorry for that.
That's it. I'm coming to get you. I'm gonna get you.
Oh, you fuck ass!
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come on, try and get me.
Try and get you? I thought you were gonna get me.
I already did.
You bitch!
Yeah, when you were doing the race thing, I rammed you.
That doesn't count.
Yes, you did.
You rammed me, bro. That's sus as fuck, bro. You ride the back of the sus bus.
I know, and I licked the windows and the freaking leopard seating in the sus bus. No. This car's not set up for making sharp turns.
Neither is mine. Well, then try hitting square around the turn.
Oh, I have a way I hold the brake down.
Hand braking's a lot more effective, though. I will say. You lose more speed, but it's more accurate.
Oh no, but the way I do it, I find it to work a bit better. Plus, it's not as sharp as a turn.
Oh my god, come on, Lamborghini, get the fuck out of my way.
Ferrari.
La Ferrari. I love Ferrari. I love the Ferrari. I mean, they're such nice cars, man. They really are. Now that's a car that's worth having a fantasy about. Not a Honda Civic. Come on, guys. Boring cars are not fantasy cars. Front wheel drive 100 horsepower cars, nothing to fantasize about. Or as I call it, the front wheel drive 4-banger shitbox is not something to fantasize about. It's not worth the fantasy. It's not even worth the trouble of thinking about on your free time.
Fuck you, bitch. do is as I come up to the turn, I accelerate and then I hit the accelerator while I'm hitting the brake.
Nice. No!
Ah!
Oh, who won? Who won? Who won? Who won? No, he won. No, fuck that. Fuck that. No, 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 no.
Ah!
Oh,
I
no, no,
fucked
no, no,
myself.
no, no, no,
I
no.
fucked myself on that one.
At least we secured the top 3.
I didn't.
I thought you were in 3rd. Finished 2nd. Oh, that's so lame.
I finished.
No
8th.
way, 90.
Because
Great.
I-
Boy, look at that money. Money.
Because about a mile out, I tried that hand braking trick and it did not work for me. I swinged too hard. I swing too hard towards the sun.
Alright, well, I got some news for you, bud.
What?
I got enough money for what I need to do.
Okay.
So.
And I got enough urine in me to fill up a Mountain Dew bottle and give it to you.
Ew. Oh. 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 Oh.
It doesn't help I drank like 4 bottles of water today.
Jesus Christ. Well, have you ever drinking a gallon of water?
Yeah, fuck you, cop. Actually, I say fuck you, cops to cops in the game. I do not hate police officers.
I don't hate cops either, but let me tell you something. In this game, they piss me off.
Yeah, that's the thing I hate is when certain groups say, "Fuck the police, fuck the police."
Okay. Cruising down the street at my 6'4". Alright, here we go. Pada bam!
Pada bam, pada boom, bomba, bomba, bomba.
Wamba Bamba Bamba?
He is.
La Bamba.
Erky nerpy perpy.
What? What?
Aha. Urchy churchy kirky nerky.
What the fuck kind of bullshit ass language you speaking?
Uchi uchi coochie.
What? Coochie? Homie G, bro, you got an issue.
Hoochie coochie doochie foochie hoochie hoochie.
You're gonna say, you keep that shit going, you're gonna say something you're gonna regret.
I just tasted vomit in my mouth.
Oh my god, bro. That's nasty. You understand that? That's nasty. That's stinky, bro. It's Andrew level stinky.
Yeah, because he's the stinky binky.
Ew, I don't want to hear that word in here again.
Oh, man. I was just cruising down the street in my Ford Ranger.
Cause oh my god, bro. That's goofy. I want to see what kind of performance I can get out of this car.
Blech.
Let's see what the Mercedes can do. I know what the BMW can do. It can do a lot. Let's see what the Mercedes can do. Also, I think it's fair to admit that judging cars based upon racing them in a virtual video game is not the same as actually driving them in real life. It doesn't take into account like the comfortability, like the bolstering of the seats, or just the interior comforts and the controls. Every car is different and unique in their own special ways in that sense, and deliver a unique driving experience you would only know if you've actually driven the vehicles. Just judging them based upon how they look is also kind of something that kind of matters. I think cars need to look good. See, I like my cars like I like my women. Stylish and high performance. Now, how can a woman perform? Well, that we're not going to talk about on YouTube. But
Is the diesel comfortable? Yeah.
wow. This car feels so nice, dude. Holy fuck.
Oh man, chicken, chicken, chicken. Dude, people that work the clothing shift, I don't think they're changing out the chicken in the thawing cabinet like they're supposed to. So you know what I'm gonna do to catch them in their bullshit? I'm gonna take some electric tape with me, and I'm gonna tape it onto one of the chicken bags. And if I see the same piece of tape on the same chicken bag the next day, I'm gonna catch them in their bullshit.
Do you have a vehicle that's level 342?
Fuck if I know.
Well, check for me, please.
Like, does it specifically have to be level 352?
You can find something a couple levels higher if you want to.
I mean, what if it's like a level 400?
Fine. Fuck it. I don't care. Bring it out.
Let's see. I have a 4GT specifically for street racing. That's level 395.
That's fine. That's even better. Yeah, whip that out.
All right, let me go get it. Yeah, Cabela's. Yeah, they sell Buchanan there.
Yeah.
Let's see, I have a BMW M3 GTR LEO. I have a 06 BMW, that's level 400 and up. I have a Porsche 911 that is 389.
Yeah, bring out the Porsche.
Oh, but I want to bring out the 4GT.
Alright, fine.
The GT is a... Oh, wait, no, sometimes I fuck up letters. I did not roll over your paw.
Oh,
So
damn,
don't
what
act.
the fuck? He just maxed my car faster. Look at that. I'm gone. He gone. Hit my car with your bitch ass fucking Chevy. You can't compete, boy. Ford has got you beat because you cannot compete. As you a Chevy.
Question, are we doing this on a track or in the straight?
Sure, on the track.
Okay, well then this GT's not really meant for...
It don't matter. Just line up. You're gonna beat me. Alright. Three, 2, 1. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, fuck no, dude. That GT is so overpowered.
That's not even the fast one I have. You want me to bring out the funny
No,
one?
I don't, because that's not the point. The point is, how does this car compare to the upper levels?
Oh shit. See, look, when I go to... See?
Oh, what?
Dude, this one is a street racing car. I have this thing does not work on the track.
I know, but that's beside the point. The point is... Actually, the point is, I need to buy another Ford GT. Oh! Should I own 3 Ford GTs?
No, but I want you to know, seriously, look at this. How you set up the car for racing, like how it's set up more, if it's set up more for drift, impacts how it handles on a track. Because Just watch this. Just follow me.
I'm trying to level this car up. I want to get this to 400 plus, or the upper 300. I think I'm just going to upgrade the maximum speed.
Now, if we were racing out in the streets, this car would do a fair
A
bit
lot better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet.
You having fun out there with the lead?
You know what I should have done? I should have got out the Ford Raptor. That's good. I'm gonna get out the Ford Raptor. So wait, does this sucker not have four-wheel drive? What the heck?
It should. It's a Ford Raptor. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna end the stream. Alright, guys. So, we got the car where we kind of sort of want it. Yeah, it's such a nice car. Okay, maybe that turns into be a little better. Alright, guys. See you in the next one.